smallest Jeeps ever created, maybe the smallest since the first one, but it's got some very big shoes to fill, of course. The new 2015 Jeep Renegade. Mark Allen is the head of design for Jeep brand. This started out as a front-wheel drive Italian car, and you turned it into a trail-rated Jeep. How did you do that?
Well, it's actually it's called a B-wide platform, and it's a Fiat-based platform that we used to make this new Renegade. Interesting program. We worked on it both mostly in Auburn Hills to do all design work. The manufacture of the car is actually done in Italy, which makes us a pretty unique position for this car. To make that work, we had to send a lot of Jeep engineers over there to show them exactly what we're after: approach, departure angle, breakover, just the ride height. The four-wheel drive system is proprietary to us, something that Jeep invented to make this work, and it's a great sharing of technology between the two companies. Pretty interesting. We learned Italian through car part names, but it was a great program to work on. The car is cool. It's a lot of Jeep character throughout the vehicle. To go into this segment, a little bit unique for us, but the idea was to get as much of the Wrangler love into a small package like this. So that the vehicle is set up, it's got, of course, a very recognizable Jeep face to it, 7 slots and big round lights. But there's an attitude or a character to it that's a little bit more serious than a car like this really wants. The windshield stood up vertical. The profile of the car is very Wrangler. It's a cube shape, boxy, flat roof kind of a thing. Lots of fender flare. And the detailing is right out of the Wrangler playbook. The taillights, for instance, are this, rather than being smoothed into the body, they're this disassociated shape. And there's some clever detailing on there with military logos and stuff. So it's a lot of Jeep packed into a small package.
This looks very similar to the Wrangler in some ways, but different than the Wrangler. It's different than the Cherokee, different than the Grand Cherokee. What is that thread that makes a Jeep these days as far as the design is concerned?
It's the message of capability. Not only I can go do that, but everything is kind of purposeful to say, yeah, I can do that. For instance, the tires a little bit larger than most cars of this class. The flares are wide. The stance is high. The tow hooks. We've got tow hooks. They'll probably be the only vehicle in this kind of segment that has tow hooks. These are real forged units. They're difficult to engineer for pedestrian protection, stuff like that. But it's part of the Jeep message, the capability that we can pull you out of your ditch or get us out. So.
Functionality on the interior as well?
Yeah, highly functional interior. As much cargo space as we can get in there. The high roof helps that. The stood-up sides help that. But then the detailing is not an inexpensive car. It's really high-quality detailing in there. And you'll see a lot more of the Jeep messaging throughout there.